Welcome to Zara. The company was founded in 1963 and featured low prices, lookalike products of popular higher-end clothing fashions in addition to producing its own unique designs. In 1975, Zara's founder opened the first Zara retail outlet to sell clothing stock in the short term and to more closely integrate production and distribution in the long term. In 1998, the Zara stores were opened in Portugal, New York, and Paris, but the real step up in foreign expansion took place during the 90s when Zara entered 29 countries in Europe, America, and Asia. By the end of 2006, Zara was present in 64 countries with more than 3,000 stores. Sales growth and profitability were among the highest in industry. We think that it has happened due to operational agility of Zara. So why Zara is an agile company? The first argument is that Zara has capability to foresee what the customers will consider fashionable in a short period of time, or in another way, ability to sense. They do so by developing and maintaining shared situational awareness, a team's ability to recognize a pattern in a fluid situation and use it to anticipate what might happen next. And it is the main argument. How do employees develop situational awareness? They observe the raw data, spot patterns to form hypotheses about how situation might unfold and test these hypotheses. In traditional fashion companies, a handful of prima donnas work in isolation to design new lines. By contrast, at Zara's headquarters, 300 designers, market specialists and buyers work in a tightly synchronized team. They physically sit on one floor in one space around one big table. There is an air of informality and openness. They spot emerging trends everywhere, on the street, in the movie hall, through couture fashion shows, fashion magazines, etc. Extensive feedback from the store is also essential. Store managers are the first link in the design process. Zara deliberately leaves managers without computerized data about sales and in-store stocks. As a result, designers have to speak with managers and salesperson. In this way, they get the feeling of current sales. Zara's production and supply process allows them to test very quickly and relatively cheaply. The company tests nearly 25,000 items per year, but culls about 60% of them before committing to production. Zara has another hypothesis testing innovation. They call it Fashion Street, a long parade of stores resembling the high streets of Milan or London. Here, not only can you glimpse next season's store window in advance, but also you can enter the store and peruse the collection in its entirety. Second argument to name Zara an agile company is Zara's ability to produce and ship its product very quickly. Ability to respond. How they do it? First, Zara has its own in-house production capacity. Secondly, they outsource 60% of local production to small local European companies. Third, only 30% of production is outsourced to Far East. That differs Zara from competitors who outsource up to 100% to Far East and have to wait for a long delivery time. Zara has higher fixed and labor costs in Europe, but it is compensated by bigger volumes due to fast sales. The consequences of fast production and delivery are huge. Bigger volume in sales, lower inventory stocks, opportunity to experiment with design and to change production every 2 weeks. Zara was not the first fashion company, but one of the trendsetters in launching iPhone applications that help customers to be aware of new models. So it is also another support to name Zara an agile company. So we may summarize the agility of Zara in the following simple rules.